Alright, let's get things started here. What's up, stream? What's up, Flat Fight? What's up, Lane? How y'all doing? Let me know if my audio is okay. I have some stuff turned up. I'm experimenting a little bit. Well, I'm not gonna be here. I mean, you might catch some of it. I don't know. I just felt like starting now. Why not? Actually, damn B. These stats are probably off. But that greatsword one sure ain't. Yeah, I don't know. Some days I feel like streaming, some days I just don't. It's that simple. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by, even if it was just for like a couple minutes. I appreciate it. Let's see if this wants to find me a game. That'd be amazing. I'd probably have a bug that, yeah, okay, there's a bug that makes it so it just searches infinitely. I'm gonna reset. This is the only way to fix it. Oh, okay. Yeah, eat that burger, bro. Whew. Oh, okay. Come on. Alright. Now, if you'd like to work, please do. By all means, game. All I want to do is play GSK/pull X-Night. That's all I want. There we go, game. Look at that. Not that hard. Flute Archer gang. What's up, Hamhole? How you doing? Flute Archer gang if I played Archer. But I don't. Oh, damn it, you stopped me.
This is the way.
Yeah, you're right, I'm a gamer. I love first person. Don't fix that, please. Oh my god, no. I'm good. Okay, I thought there was a way to get over that fence from that side, but whatever. What am I doing taking peasants? You want to see fighting? Or see the guy get absolutely, like, clotheslined by that javelin. Okay. Today's not your birthday, shut up. Ow, okay, jeez.
We have captured half of the village.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that today's not your birthday. Really, this pig's right here. Come on. I can't believe I actually ended that counter. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, that was kind of a head-ass move. I'm just a little birthday boy. Really glad I just didn't, that special didn't register there. I don't want to. GSK just came out, dude. Oh, alright. That's good to know. Look, it has a price, okay? If you pay that price, I'll play Arch. Okay, hold on. I shouldn't have said shit. Oh well. Oh my god. F for that guy. Alright. What is it, like 10 Archer lives I play? Something like that. Alright, after this life. I got you.
Let us push deeper. Rallying to that tower. Bring it down.
Oh, poor guy. Wow. It was gonna be nice when he said it. Yeah. Okay, you bully. Hold on. I thought I got a disarm there. Oh. I'm kind of shocked. Okay, teammate, calm down. I thought it was gonna get reversed. Okay, there we go. Alright. Before I do that, though, it seems like YouTube doesn't want to... Okay, there we go. I'm not playing crossbow, it's a fucking crime. Here, I'm gonna change playlist real fast because YouTube's being dumb. Let's see. Sorry, stream, one sec. Okay, this will do. Come on. Sorry, YouTube's being stupid. You'll get your Archer action, I promise. There we go. Alright. Also, I'm turning chat off, because it gets in the way of, like, stream chat for the UI. Okay. See if I can get a bee kill. I got killed by bees yesterday. I was kind of sad about it. Bruh! What's happening? Oh, that was just a lag spike, I think? I don't know. Look at that. Archer melee, easy. Alright, later lane. I'm gonna live for like 800 years. I'm sorry, people. This isn't what you want, I know.
What a mess.
Team, help me! I'm so weak in melee! What will I do?
It is hard to know.
I'm so weak! How'd I hit a teammate there? That's crazy. I'm so pathetic, look at me! Just two-shot another Vanguard. Help me, I'm weak. Oh my god. Okay. 4 arrows left, got it.
May I suggest apologies for that?
Looks like I need more ammo. Let me just travel 5 miles to this nearest cart here. There we go. Okay, back to shooting people. I haven't even died once yet, man. Okay, there we go. He's taken care of. Look at that, look at that. Top-notch archer gameplay here. There we go, finally. Somebody actually managed to kill me. I didn't even bow jab. Not a hobby horse.
Yeah, I wish I could, but...
Okay, that's cool. I wouldn't worry about it. I just appreciate that you're doing it for me, especially as well as you are. It's mainly about the face and the greatsword anyway, so that's all that really matters to me. Oh, that's right. I don't have arrow cam. Shit. Oh, am I just not gonna get the bow back? That's crazy. Well, okay. Plan B. Oh wait, no. Here we go. Oh no. Okay. Well. There we go. Man, I really can't hit shit. There we go. That's a greatsword heavy for you. That's, yep, okay. Yep, that's a not greatsword heavy for you. Come on. What does that mean, Kimochi? I'm a weeb, but I'm not advanced weeb. I did. Okay, whatever. Let those fully charged. Oh no! Fellow archer, help me. It feels good? Okay. I was hitting people like crazy earlier. Now I can't hit anybody. Also, can our team, like... Oh, never mind. I just looked at the timer.
No! How could such depraved pagans resist our divine retribution?
There we go. I guess if I wouldn't like hate this as much once I get a skirmisher, then I could like kind of forgive myself for playing archer. At least that has risk.
Desecration of Gallantry.
Oh, he's a closet fan? That's cute. What's up, Shovel? I'm playing Archer because I was forced to, so you can enjoy watching me miss like 100 shots, but occasionally hit somebody in the head. Maybe. Mainly people just walking up to me, then dying to melee.
Overrun the city of Galencourt and desecrate Vedran's tomb.
Or like hitting teammates, I guess that works too.
Masons, capture the outer fortifications.
Oh boy. Oh god, it's a mirror match. But I'm better. Am I playing Archer? Because, yeah, Fly Fight paid for it. Lane wanted it. Sadly. So you're gonna watch me be completely weak in melee. I'm such a rat. I'm such a rat. The VOD proof, oh my god. Yeah, I'm very lucky that Vibes isn't watching right now. She'd be mad at me. So let me see, that's what, like, 3 lives I've lived now? 7 more to go. Then I can go back to GSK as it was intended. Oh, here, I can do something like really, really brain dead. Hold on. What's this shit? Dude, I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Keep pushing. We need to establish a
Yes, yes, I know. Oh, oh wow, okay. Let's go, 6 more lives. Y'all are really enjoying talking about Hamhole's name. You probably got a gifted sub, Shovel. Happens to me all the time. For like no reason. Oh, he's looking directly at me. Dude, I can't hit him, I'm so bad. Ah! 5 lives. And my torture fucking ends. Hold on. Put me in, coach! Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Ow. Okay. I'm glad he stopped lurking, at least for a little bit. I know y'all are shy. If I'm gonna play Archer, I'm gonna do it in the most Chad way I can. I have guilt. Oh, and a lot of it. I don't even hit my shots either. Okay, 4 more lives. Hey, I'm playing Archer, okay? The more points burned, the better. And if I see a giant sword, I'm picking it up. That's just the end of that. Okay. was heading to me. That hit? Okay. What the? Oh, that's right. Shit. So silly. Oh, here, let me be useful. Set those javelins on fire, buddy. Three more lives. He's my #1 fan, Pod. Let's go. Didn't even know I had one of those. Makes me happy. Watch this parkour. Damn, I'm good. I guess I'm drawing an invisible arrow, but that apparently hit, so. Nice. Damn, he's got some range. Oh, well, I'm bad. Ow! Wow, okay, secretly hitting GSK and thinking I'm stupid and a loser? Banned. Here I was thinking Shovel was alright. Damn, bro. It hurts. Okay. Oh, look at that skill issue. Oh. Okay, one more life. Okay, I read that wrong. She's a stupid loser. That's very, yeah. There you go. Sorry, playing Archer melts my fucking brain. There we go. I can get off this fucking stupid class. I did try to jab him. I want to play Poleaxe, though. For, like, a game, because I love this weapon to death. Now I can actually contribute. Instead of fucking around. Okay, dude. I shouldn't trust the game's physics for that kind of stuff. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Only the flagship Goldmane remains. Before her.
Ow, you bastard. See ya. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. Of course I team killed him. Whatever, it happens. Okay. Yeah, I stay team killing, so what? They shouldn't get in my way.
The Agathian flagships have been immobilized.
Ah, damn.
Use their own
Yeah, I'd imagine that damage buff was really helpful for the halberd. I'm happy it got a little, like, boost. It needed it. Although I will say it feels like a better, like, even, like, pre-nerf, it felt like a better, better poleaxe. What's up, Lisa? How's the homie doing? Let's go. Get bodied. Someone behind me? Oh my god. I'm doing well. I can't complain. Alright, get the spikes. God, I love doing that. Oh, another one? Hold on. Can't really kick him in now. Oh well. Wow, okay, that has some stupid release on it. That stab does, anyway. Oh, bodied. Okay. I thought about picking up the great sword, but eh. Damn, dude, that hurt. Worth it. See, I lived. It's fine. Didn't live that, though. Wait a sec, is the mall still there? Yes. Alright. Oh, fuck. For a split second, I thought that was Bow Vanguard, and I was going to kick him into the water. Or at least try to. Maybe I should have done it anyway. Dude, teammates, stay in the way. See, it's not my fault. What? I got countered? Or maybe I hit a wall, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, he almost got clipped by that too. Stop it. Oops, all Highland swords. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not picking that up. I'm not strong enough. Playing Archer made me weak. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Woo! No! Heard the battle cry from behind, I knew it was all over.
Clear the way for barrel carrier.
It's still there. Persistent little bastard. Or, well, big bastard in this case. You know, I'm good. I don't even want to deal with it. I'm just gonna take, like, 100 damage. And he's gonna hit me for, like, 85, and I'm just gonna fall over. Oh, shit. Okay. Why do I keep jamming? Ow. Bad habit. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this. Their defense is pretty good. Oh my god, that actually would have hit if he didn't. Oh, that makes me sad. Be angry that you yay. Being gay and angry is kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. However, being in the way of my swings is not based. Stop that. Oh my god. This dude dies, there we go. Yeah, you've been gaming, brother. Go hydrate or something. Speaking of, my water bottle's empty. Let me see. Maybe switch to GSK. That's what you guys want to see, ain't it? That 5 team kills in one game. Yeah, let me just drink this like empty water bottle. Sure, I'll just eat the water bottle. Okay, good. I think I don't even know my record for team kills in one game. I'd imagine that's pretty close. It would be like 5. Team downs, however, is probably a lot higher. Dude, what the pig's doing?
Commence the raid of Aberfell. Masons must pay for the desecration of Gallencourt. Take the village, conquer the Highlands, and destroy the heretics' ancient stones.
Oh, I never did this. There we go. I forgot to do it earlier.
Gathians, kidnap the peasantry. Take possession of those pigs.
Oh, of course I had a teammate there. No! Should've just blocked it. Nope, I see an archer. Archer has to die. The plot demands it. The plot demands it! Now you die, 'cause you protected the archer. That's equally as cringe. You little bitch. Oh my god, another one? Nope, wall. Oh, nice dodge. Damn, that was nice. Now I gotta heal because that took a lot out of me. Not another dude. What's up, GP Mox? Here, let me grab a pig or two for you. What? Huh? What? What? Okay. Yo, chill! I just want to save the pigs, dude. Y'all are mistreating pigs. Okay, hold on. Archer, please. There we go. At least the archer died.
Come with me.
Let's see. Dude, I want to save these pigs, but these vanguards keep getting in the way. I'll save this peasant at least. Come on, buddy, you're being saved. Ow. I didn't know that could happen. Wow. That's kinda AIDS. Not gonna lie. I guess since the arrow counts as a physical object for whatever reason. That's weird. I'd imagine it's not intentional though. Get bodied. Oh, you're kidding me. A fucking third one, really? No, damn it. Yeah. I love the fact you can throw peasants at people. And pigs. I have yet to get a kill with either, though. I'll do it eventually. I see that archer up there. You're gonna die, buddy. Watch this parkour. He made that super easy. Oh, nice, we got it. Oh, nice. I got killed by the bee swarm last night. It was quite the experience dying to like something that does 6 damage. I was that low. Oh, no one's close to me there. Not the excessive team damage warning. I see an archer that has to die. Oh, you're kidding me. He didn't immediately die there. The pig! Ow!
The dictator requests our compliance. What say you? We are all in this together. Fight as one.
Damn, GSK feels great, dude. Whew. Base torn banner. Fuck. Yo, quit hitting that pig, dude. That's what you get. Shit. No, I got greedy. That's one peasant that's probably not getting saved, just because he's like not on the boat. We'll save some of you, but not all of you. Fuck this archer, you get out of here. Get in there. Back dodging a stab, come on, bro. Ooh, archer? Not before I get this vanguard, though.
Establish a foothold by capturing that hamlet. For Agathar.
Hold on. Die, archer. Alright. Oh, that's rough.
Thank you, brother.
Yo, Vex, thanks for the follow. How you doing? Oh, I thought someone was next to me. Let's go! I got him with the bees! Clipping that one. I'm actually very happy about that. I didn't think I'd be able to do it for a while. It's all about finding a weak, like, melee class or something. Maybe even an archer. Fuck. Not ideal. Ow. Wait, I thought I countered the glaive. How did he hit me? Whatever. I guess he threw out another one before I realized it. I gotta actually get in there. Don't land on his teammate's head. GSK, what's up, Meow? How you doing, dude? I totally just, like, butchered your name there. Sorry, Meow. Archer dies first. That's just order of operations. Oh, shit. Went for a decap just to make it look cool. There we go. Dude, don't just go AFK in the middle of a fight, damn it. Ugh. Where's my greatsword? Hey, you're telling me, dude. Ugh. Definitely an awkward AFK moment. I'm just glad I made it out of that alive. I gotta say, this is like looking to be my favorite objective for this map, even though it's kind of plain. I just like how the fight like comes together. Oh, okay, never mind. Not a see you moment. Now it's a see you moment. You have yet to try the new patch? Dude, get your ass on. It's great. Oh, okay, that was a fucking invisible swing. Nice. What's up, Shadow? Oh, teammates. Of course. Tomorrow after work? Sounds good, dude. I hope you can. This patch is really fun. I'm just really enjoying it. If your newborn daughter allows you to. Here's hoping, man. Okay, well, F. I hit him once. I almost hit him too. Let's go. Oh, is that an archer that has to die? Get your ass over here. You're not getting out of here. Actually. Out of my way. Oh, why? Yeah, she's got to understand that. GSK. It's simple. She'll know. Oh boy. Wow, I'm surprised I have a bandage for that. Yeah, pro player. That'll be the day, dude. That's kind of clever. That bear trap being there. Wow, they have so many engines. Oh my god. I think this stone in particular is so hard just because, like, the Mason's spawn is, like, right here. Toddler ship, pro ship player. We'll see it one of these days, I'm sure. Maybe she could be a, like, Shiv 3-star. Or Shiv 4-star, if that's a thing.
Fly in the face of tyranny.
Oh, nice drag. It feels more consistent, but I've had like at least a couple issues with with people still hitting me through it when they probably shouldn't. So just know that it's better, but it's still not 100% reliable. There we go. Oh, of course they have archers right there. Ugh. Is did he follow me? Oh my god. This dude's persistent. Yeah, it is getting better. Game feels pretty good. It's felt pretty good. The only major issue I think that came with this update, aside from some like other problems that console is facing that I'm aware of, with like shields not appearing the right way. I think they all like appear as like an Agatha shield, no matter what team you're on. But anyway, the only problem I had was the like in matchmaking, whenever a server a server traveled maps or whatever, it would disconnect you from the server. They fixed that within like the first couple hours though. Oh my god, please. At least the archer dead. Yeah, don't worry, it's good. Yeah. They got that fixed real quick. But yeah, it's otherwise like playable and fun. And this map is really good too. It's got some balance issues, I think. Like this part right here I've lost on a lot, and the bomb the tower part. I've also gotten like stuck on, but otherwise I'm liking it. It's one of those longer feeling maps, which I love, like Rudhelm. Sadly, Rudhelm was out, actually, now I think about it. Rudhelm got taken out because of a, like, collision bug that they're fixing. Oh, just my luck. Wow. I hope they do that. I hope they get that fixed since, like, next week. I don't see it happening this week. Because I love that map to death. It's my favorite map. And I'd have to say this is like my second favorite now. Yeah, I just love the way Rudhelm starts. And I like just pushing the ramps through the city. Really cool feeling. You've been marked for death. Die. Oh, I didn't really live at the time. What's the longest Warhammer like session you've done? Yeah, it feels like an actual siege. I love that about it. Oh my god. Alright, later, Mia. Thanks for dropping in. I think the most recent game I've gone that hard on, aside from like Shiv 2, would have to be like Persona 5. When I first played through it, it was such a good time. Love the shit out of that game. Seriously, it's very, very well done. And the fact that it's a like insanely long game just makes it even better. Like I played through it when I was like a junior in college. It changed my life, man. Then I went and played Persona 4, also a solid game. And I played Persona 3, but I never finished it.
Infantry, burn the village and slaughter the peasants!
You know, if you went to go hide in the bushes, I would have let him live, but... Today's a peasant slaughtering day, anyway. Imagine having 3 Highland swords like that, or like on that gate. I think we'd go down instantly. Sorry, teammate. Ooh, bodied.
Don't let them get to me! We've sent half of them to hell. Let's do the rest!
Oh, whoops. Oh, it wasn't my fault. Never mind. Game said it wasn't my fault, so it wasn't my fault. That drag almost got me. I did not expect that.
Move on! The village has been destroyed! Smash down the gate with your weapons!
Ow, you bastard. Of all things, why does he throw the greatsword? Just hit me with it. You waffle iron?
The gate is nearly destroyed!
That felt so good. Like, I can't express to you how amazing that felt. To just, like, cave that dude's face in with the, like, spiked end of the poleaxe.
We have breached the city gate!
Ow. Clay was so fast.
Enter the city and loot their valuables! For the order!
Fuck this peasant. He didn't ask for this, but it didn't matter. Alright, Evil, what do you want me to use? Also, what's up, dude? Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, F. Had a doctor's call. Welcome back. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. She doesn't deserve it. Warhammer? Alright, bet. Here we go. Here, I'll give you this right now. Oh, that's right. I changed the skin on this too. I love this Warhammer skin. Even though I don't really use the Warhammer much, it's nice. Oh, I like to just get stuff done quick, man. Get you what you want to see as quick as I can. That guy got bodied. I think he got shot too. Oh, damn. Tragic. Man of action? Absolutely.
Onward! The enemy has fallen back to the market!
What's tragic about it? The fact that I had a shield and I still died to an archer? Yo, Boom, what's up? Let's play sad lo-fi music. I think what'll be more sad is if I die here to desertion. Okay, there we go. 4 lives remaining. I'll make him count. That guy did not deserve that. What's up, vibes? Everybody's showing up. Wow. You love to see it. Oh, okay, game.
Well done! We've cleared an area of loot!
Oh, that failed. Should have thought of it sooner. I thought I had that. Must be the counter window change that kicked in there. Oh, giant range issue here. Giant range issue. Continuous range issue, oh my god. Maybe I'll play a little bit more Warhammer. I don't know why, but I'm liking it. At least more than I used to. Yeah, the archer's always better. If you die to an archer, it's a skill issue. Every time. Even if you duck someone's swing and like completely outplay them, but like before you can do anything, you just get shot by the archer. That happened to me last night. I got I got guard broken by a Vanguard I was fighting, so I ducked his follow-up swing. As soon as, like, the weapon went over my head, I died to a crossbow bolt to my chest, and I was like, dude, you can't be serious. Dude, I'm getting shredded. Oh no, I don't think it changes the range. Also, what's up, Craig? Finally gets GSK, plays Warhammer. I played GSK all of Tuesday. Oh my god. Okay, here, let me approach this team fight the right way with my team. Fuck this guy. Oh yeah, I guess there is more movement speed. That's true. I forget there's like a movement debuff when you have a heavy shield out. Oh, come on, team. Oh, I can't see jack. Oh my god, that was awful. Nice counters. Oh, damn. Alright, I'll get one more. I also think active parry should block arrows. Provided it wants to work. Sorry it didn't do as well as I wanted to with this. I'm used to having all the range in the world. Yeah, let me drink from my empty water bottle again. Okay, no, that doesn't count. I'll play one more because I got archered out of that one. Yeah, don't worry, dude, I got you. I know he's dying to that Vanguard, but it doesn't matter. That archer had to die. Ow! See ya. You know what I think would be cool? I think it'd be cool to have like an arrow bracing mechanic, so hear me out on this one. So, if you hold block, and an arrow hits you from the front, then it does reduce damage. How much reduced damage? I don't really know. That would be up to like Torn Banner to figure out. But it would be a way for like archers to still be threatening, but you could at least do something. Stealing your idea. It's something I've thought about for a while. Where's the last guy? Oh, yeah, it's something I've thought about for a while. You didn't see that team or chat. Yeah, it'd probably be too much for them. Dude, where is this last guy? Are they about to win this because he just... Oh! Got the last guy for you. I didn't steal anything. Okay. Alright, oops, wrong key. Back to GSK, not one-handed spear. I just autopiloted there. There we go. Glad you got your money's worth. Flourish blocking projectiles, not gonna lie. That would be super spicy. Imagine that, like, that's the most, like, stylish shit you can think of. Imagine someone blocks your arrow while you like flourish. Or while they're flourishing, dude. Jeez.
There can only be one. Commence the raid of Aberfell.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Masons must pay for the desecration of Galencourt. Take the village, conquer the Highlands, and destroy the heretics' ancient stones.
Nice invisible greatsword. There we go.
Galleons, kidnap the peasantry. Take possession of those.
I never spawned towards the back of the ship. Also, wow. Thank you, crossbow. Or whatever that was. Ow! Come on, team. No, please! No, no, no! One of you has to hear me. Come on. Come on, dude. No. No. I can't die like this. Dude. Dude. Please. Come on, dude. Come on. Dude. Torn Banner, I swear, if you don't, like, increase the volume of help lines by at least 1,000 decibels. I'm in pain, damn it. Oh my god. Screwed by low health, I'm just gonna go chuck this pig in. Or not. Yeah, I've noticed that Shiv 2 voice lines are a lot more quiet. Since Moon is the audio guy, maybe we should annoy him about that. Wow, okay. That worked out. Yeah. I shouldn't have hesitated. Oh, I should not have hesitated there. I mean, they do that, but they can't really see it from behind. It'd be nice if there was a, like, UI element that kind of, like, went around your screen. You know how, like, the game, yeah, see how the game does it with the, like, treasure icon on the right? Or the, like, bag icon? Just do that. Alright, Archer, do not see me. I'm not behind you at all. Don't fall through either. And done. Berserker voice sounds like Krieg from Borderlands. I like it. Not my like preferred voice because I just like OG Mason Knight more, but it's still pretty good. I am so dead here. No! Down by a teammate again. You better help me out. Thank you. Highlander voice I actually like. It's like subtle enough for me to dig it. I don't know, there's something cool about it. I like it. Yeah, I love how over the top the Berserker is. Then again, if it wasn't over the top, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a Berserker. Poor guy. It's really animalistic. I'm glad we got a voice like that in the game. Are they just fighting in the river? That's kind of fog. Oh! It kind of ghost hits, or at least like early hits, compared to where the Highland Sword is on the stab. It's kind of weird. Oh, damn it. Crouch walking and growling is meta. It would be intimidating. Someone just walking around like that, growling. People ought to do that in a group. That'd be so funny. Menacing. Nice, we got it.
Agathians! They are out of resources! Let us push deeper! Masons are rallying to that tower! Bring it down!
I thought if he didn't heavy there, I was gonna get hit. I got really lucky.
No! The fight is done!
Fish night. I'm glad he missed. He's dagger and only backstab. That's more like a rat play style, but I'm down with it. Oh boy. Thought I had the range. No. Oh yeah, you definitely play like a rat in TO. Honestly, I like the dagger backstab bonus buff, or the backstab bonus buff in general. 35 didn't ever feel like enough. It depends on the game, but I do like kind of riding around. How's Highland Sword Night? It's alright. It's nothing like GSK though. GSK just like has that like it just feels right. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I like the Highland Sword. It's like the little bit I've played of it. I just like the way the Great Sword plays more. Yeah, 40 damage throwing knives are very nice, especially for, like, Officer. But yeah, for Ambusher, I'd imagine it's nice as well. It also gets the backstab bonus, so it's like, what, 60 on hit? Yeah. 60 on, like, hit from behind, anyway. I'd like to see the Ambusher get, like, traditional, like, dual wielding. It'd have to be, like, super well, like, animated, but it could work. That could be, like, that class's unique thing. I just want dual wielding to come back in, like, game design in general. Game devs are too scared to actually... God damn it. Game devs are too scared to actually, like, do dual wielding in PvP... PvP. I can't talk, dude. PvP games. Jesus. You get what I'm saying, though.
Push forward. We still have much to prove. Move. Now is our chance.
Yeah, like, a weapon being a sword
Stand up. You live.
is just, like, what makes it good. Just because they don't have any, it's like a flat damage value instead of like having low base damage, then like, oh, invisible weapon alert, oh god. Dude, what the fuck? I don't want to fight that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Dude, why is he so... He has a hard on for me, dude. Please. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I see where your problem, like, is with that. I think it's more of a problem on Vanguard just because you don't, because you have, like, the highest, like, stam value in the game. Or, like, base stam in the game. So it's much harder to disarm a Vanguard. I ran out of mouse. Dude! Please! Yeah, invisible weapons are known, but I'd imagine it's like a hard thing to reproduce in terms of like how bug or debugging works. It seems to happen at random. Like there's like no consistent way to do it. If there is a consistent way to do it, then it would have been fixed a long time ago, trust me. I'd imagine it's really frustrating for the QA people. Like even with all the like footage people show of it happening, it's just like still really frustrating to try to get to work. Oh well, yeah, you'll never see your own weapon go invisible. That never happens. It's just a matter of yeah, man, so do I. Well, that's obvious, but yeah. Yeah, it's always it doesn't happen in third person. It doesn't happen like on your screen period for you. It only happens with other players. Like the key to like figuring out what causes it would be to like have it actually happen on like go invisible while you're looking at the person. I was about to feint on him. Giant mistake. Oh, there we go, jeez. Invisible person. I've seen that come up a couple times with other friends. It hasn't happened to me, though. It's a floating sword and mace. It's just a horror game, that's all. You just found a ghost. Spooky ghost. And these guys are not letting up. Oh, I looked at chat for like a split second. Didn't realize he was an enemy. What are you doing? Definitely Shiv stuff. Wouldn't be Shiv without the jank. Or that bullshit. Yeah, I hope they manage to figure out what's actually causing it so they can fix it, though. Because that's a really bad look for such an awesome game, you know? I really feel for the devs when it comes to that. Yeah, I completely agree. That has to be fixed before Steam release. People are gonna nitpick the shit out of this game. That was a sick duck. I just wish I actually, like, hit him after the fact. God, I hope not. Last thing we need is that right now. I want more melee weapons in my melee game. If I want to play COD, I just go play COD. Okay. Come on, boys, we got this.
How do we come back from this?
Okay. I'm amazed I got that counter off well.
Let's go.
Warhorn is kind of weird the way it works. Like, it doesn't do anything, but it also doesn't refund it if it's like a bad horn, like if someone just horns like right before you. It's kind of annoying. I hope they like figure out a way to make that better. Wouldn't be too hard, I'd imagine. Just retreat to dual yard. If it's really in the works, I hope they revert that decision. Heavy crossbow does not have a place in this game right now. I don't think any ranged weapon should, like, one-shot. Unless it's either blockable, or you're an archer. Like, normal crossbow already does enough damage as it is. That's effectively what the heavy crossbow, like, should be. You're actually gonna get the stone? Yo, invisible weapon. Oh my god. Oh. No. Oh my god. All that running just to die. To an archer. I'm okay with javelin just because you can at least block it. You can't block crossbow. Yeah, you can parry crossbow, but you can't block it. Yeah, javelin one-shotting you is Vanguard is rough. Dude, come on. I just want to kill this guy! Ah! There we go. Alright, give me a weapon. I need a weapon. Oh my god. You die next. There. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they do interrupt. I forgot about that. That's another thing I don't like about javelins. That part I'd definitely, like, get rid of if I could. Oh yeah, javelins one-shot, headshot, like other archers and Vanguard.
Push forward. We still have much to prove.
Alright, fuck this crossbow. Oh, you picked the worst time to heal. Oh boy. We're not gonna get the stone, dude. Oh my god. Dude, it's just an onslaught. I feel like I'm playing a horde shooter, or I guess in this case, slasher. No, you moron! Oh, why would you do that? I completely agree, Doom. Archers can one-shot themselves for all I care, but archers shouldn't be able to one-shot anything else. It's just not fair. Okay, there's like no room to fight anywhere. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. That could not be me. You turned around at the perfect time. That's rough. Imagine just spawning, you get immediately headshotted by a javelin. Dude's like, wow, I'm so good. That'd be pretty infuriating. Ah, okay, they got it. Oh, that's Jeej. Yeah, this is like probably the 5th time I've lost on this specific stone. Because my team just can't get to it. Or at least they can't like stay on it long enough. Fire pots make that like brain dead easy to defend, I think. Damn it, I couldn't equip Poleaxe in time. Yeah, I remember that clip. Kind of made me mad. Yeah, you posted it a long time ago, but I was like, Jesus, dude. I'd be so mad.
Attack, brothers! Stop that caravan!
Oh, whoops, I turned too hard. Oh, okay. Nice reach.
Work together and no one will tire!
Oh, I didn't expect him to actually counter that well. Got him. Ow. Oh, that was an overhead. I'm stupid. It was a dark, dude. I couldn't see it. It was so dark, I couldn't see it. Oh, I thought I had horn already. I got hit so hard he disappeared. What a bow knight? You've chosen death, friend. Oh wow. It's nothing but overheads. Big L, yeah. Makes me so happy to see other people using poleaxe. I feel like there's like 10 people in this game that play this game that use the poleaxe. Maybe less. Such an, like, undervalued weapon. Understandably so, because it's got a really bad slash. Like, abysmally bad, and the damage on the overhead could be a bit better. You think it's the strongest TO weapon? That's interesting. I think it's good in TO. It definitely takes more like patience and skill to use, I think, compared to other weapons. It feels right to me. I know there's people that can't really do as well with it. I don't even know how many attacks I countered there. I think swords in general are better in TO because they do higher stam damage than most weapons. And they do like equal damage against all classes. So you don't have to worry about like coming up against like 8 vanguards doing 40 damage to slash or something. This fucking bow knight again, dude. Oh, I thought I countered that. I'd say Messer is probably better just because it's on Knight and Vanguard, and when you use it on Vanguard, you can have like 2 of them, or a Messer and a Danax, and you have that like bonus movement speed, stam, all that.
Come with me if you've got the stone. Defend the gatehouse on the Maiden Order.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No! I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, cool. I've been saved. Frontline bow knight's an interesting choice. I hate bow knights. Nah, he's got him. Yeah, heavy stabs, heavying with the poleaxe in general is key, but heavy stabs are very good. I totally agree. You can 2-shot everyone. Which I think is like the poleaxe's best strength. Okay, I almost missed him. god, I got hit by like 8 different things. I think your best move is honestly to avoid slashing with the poleaxe and just, like, slash, or not slash, overhead and stab. Only time you ever want to really slash with the poleaxe is, like, in a really desperate situation, or if you heavy. Yeah, exactly, stabs into overheads. Yep. Heavy stab into overhead. Yeah, I should have. I deserve that. I think compared to everything else Knight has, I think the poleaxe is probably his most unique weapon. Because of how it works. I guess slash is actually also good as just a mix-up. There's that. You don't want to get too predictable, because effectively you'd just be playing like a spear at that point. Yeah, slash is butt cheeks. Always butt cheeks, always has been. Special though, special slaps. Oh yeah, I wish the special did blunt damage. I think the poleaxe special is actually the best special in the game, or at least one of them. Just because of how like you can maneuver it. It's very good for that reason. And it's also got infinite range pretty much. Oh, whoops. Whoops again. There we go. Polehammer special damage is so nuts, dude. 150 damage to knights. I don't even know how much to... There's that bow knight again, you bastard. I don't know how much it does to footmen, but I know it does like 100 damage flat, so it's 125, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be bad too. It felt worse. It felt worse at first, but I've gotten used to it. I think it's better actually. It's one of those nerfs that's actually above. Or well, I guess on paper nerfs is a better like term. I just play poleaxe because it's fun. Poleaxe and greatsword are like two of the most fun weapons for me in this game. And I like poleaxe because like not many people use it. They don't see the potential it has. It's one of those weapons where I'd like it to be buffed, but I don't care if they ever like don't buff it. And really like the only areas they should buff it in are like stat or slash really. Just make it slightly more usable. Well, that and I've learned the poleaxe has a... Poleaxe sucks because you have a skill issue. One sec, I can show you guys. Let me... Alright. So you see how it says faster recovery, increased stam damage, or stam negation on block, and bonus damage to shields? 2 of those are lies. Axes don't do extra damage to shields, and the reduced stam negation is also a lie. I've tested it. I've tested it on like every weapon that has that, and I think the perk is just broken. Rank 400 pole? Oh my god, dude. Chill. I didn't realize you had rank 400 poleaxe. You're probably the highest ranking, like, poleaxe player in the game. Oh boy. Yeah. That's pretty much a poleaxe in a nutshell. Probably just not as popular as well because it's a poleaxe, and I don't think that's like necessarily what people like think when they think like medieval game, or maybe it is. I don't know. I think it's swords, shields, maces, all that, and like obviously axes. Please leave me alone. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. That was a little too close. I also think that I've always thought that the halberd was a better poleaxe. Wow, okay, I'm bad. No! Oh my god, dude. I would have cried if I died to that fire. Halberd drag animation is a little scuffed. You think so? I haven't played enough Halberd to know. I played like 20 lives of it a few streams back. Oh, well, okay. I don't know where that went, but whatever. I'll find it. There it is. Yo, what's up, Alec? Aw. It's hard to play any game for like 8 hours straight, even this game. I love this game to death, but that'd be hard for me. I need at least to like a few breaks in between. That's like the worst option. What? Fuck you. Dude, we've been dueling for like 8 minutes. Please, just die. You played Dying Light 2 for 13 hours? Yeah, I played Dying Light 1 for like, I want to say 10 hours straight when I played through it for the first time with friends. 13 is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Yes, fair enough. If you like the game, why stop playing? Actually, use heavy mace. I think right now it's just. I think the heavy mace right now is going to be kind of bad because there's so many vanguards. Yeah, that's about what I do. Like either like 1 or 2 rotations. Elden Ring is gonna be hype. I'm gonna play it. I need to like grab that real quick. After stream, I'll probably like buy it. I'm still really excited for future maps or future TO maps in this game. That's all I want. New weapons, new TO maps. Well, obviously, new cosmetics. Yeah, I completely agree. This game has enough like serious and funny moments just to like keep you constantly entertained. Exactly, dude. It's a much harder balance to strike than one would think, too. Oh, that's rough. Someone falling off the map, someone getting kicked into spikes. It could be any number of things, even like just dying to like an apple getting thrown at your head. Alright, game. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, game. Very cool. Look at that Polex, Chad. Now he's dead. I thought I was gonna get reversed there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you bastard! Ow! Help me! Thank you. Oh, I almost dodged right into that. Oh, I thought that was an overhead. I hit somebody? Alright, enough of that. Oh my god, let's go! That was just a guess. When I do excels like that, I put my entire arm into it. I love that feeling. Not today, dude. Okay, there we go. What's up, Gumbachi? How you doing?
Let's go.
I gotta get an extended version of that song. That is sick. That's the one reason I kind of like this map. So I can do shit like that. Do I have another? I thought I had another option for, a like slightly more expensive option for pick my class for like other, classes. If it's not there, you can just like, we'll just say like screw the night only thing. Yeah, the 2000. Yeah, that's if you want to play a different class, it's that. Because I went through and made them cheaper because I felt like they were a little too expensive. Yeah, not the wisest idea to gamble that. Highland Sword? Alright. No problem. This is an East server, so that makes sense. I haven't already done that? I'll certainly do that after the stream. I like that idea. Wow, that still hit. Oh, F. Oh, man. I like the Highland Sword. It's no great sword. I just like the way that feels more, but I still think it's really fun. I like the special on it. I just kind of suck at using it right now.
They have only 30 troops left.
Oh. Parrying feels off? I haven't really used this weapon enough to be able to tell. Or if you're talking about the Highland Sword specifically. I think parrying for the most part is fine. Unless you're using like faster weapons, then it's going to be kind of slightly off because of the counter window change.
They are down to 10 troops left. Just 20 Agapians remain. Only 5 Masons remain.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. That was sick. Oh yeah, I completely agree. Playing the Highland Sword makes the Great Sword feel really fast. Yeah, GSK always slays. I'm really happy they managed to fit it in for this update. I'm still surprised they did it. I didn't actually expect it to work.
The raid on Aberfell.
Yeah, it's all about timing with the special.
Commence the raid of Aberfell. Masons must pay for the
Not easy to
desecration of
use, but
Gallencourt.
can definitely be rewarding if you do it right.
And destroy the heretics' ancient stones. The Agathians are capturing our laborers and livestock. They must be stopped.
Tablespoon of memes. Oh my god, what an amazing name. Yeah, I'm that makes sense to me why they decided to add GSK this update, because Vanguard can still kind of retain its identity as the like really big weapons class. It's pretty clever, honestly. Yeah, I like it as an option. It's not really my thing. I like the more kind of like serious-ish voices. What's the feeling about? Because normally they're really spot on, like just eerily spot on. There we go. Stab on this thing feels really awkward, but it's awkward enough to... I don't know, it's hard to explain. Oh, it's boom. Not enough stand special. Oh. Oh yeah, this thing is a dumb good drag weapon. Let me see, how many times have I died? Twice? Okay. 3 more lives for you. Or is it 7 now? I can never remember. Because I think I do like 5 lives, or maybe I don't remember what I did. And I changed it, which is probably not a good thing. Dude, just die.
They have abducted half of the village.
7 lives? Okay, got it. I figured that was the case. So 5 more lives for me. Oh yeah, dude, those pigs assholes are like a little too detailed. Suspiciously detailed. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually like worked. That didn't though. Yeah, this is pretty fun. When my hype for GSK has died down, I'll probably like dabble with this more. Gooder, what's up? It feels alright to me. The stab is a little weird. Especially, as it's from like a victim perspective. But otherwise, it's like, it's pretty nice, I think. I will say the overhead's a bit much, though, with how fast it comes out, if you excel it. It's almost instant. Oh, pfft. I don't know, it feels reliable to me. Like that, I just cut his arm off. Feel complete now. It's definitely the I want to play Guts and Shiv 2 weapon. Poor guy. Okay, yeah, that's a dead archer.
We have failed to protect the village. Fall back to the tower. Masons, this tower is our only remaining bulwark. Defend it.
Peace. Yeah, Highland Sword is dumb fun. Seriously. Guess what is it? Yeah, 2 more lives. It's definitely gonna be a popular choice for a while, I think. I could have saved that. What am I thinking? Oof. Yeah, Maul needs a new, Maul needs something new. I mean, yeah, it's got the, like, one-hit special on everything but Vanguard, but this is, like, leagues better than the Maul. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not like the Falx skin. I've never really liked the Falx in general because it's just a reverse katana. I love katanas, but what the fuck? Okay, that was weird.
By no means.
Yeah, I love katanas, but I do not like the Falx. Although the curve on it isn't like super aggressive. Or at least as aggressive as it could be. I should have let that fly. Yeah, man, you're telling me nothing but Great Sword or, like, Highland Sword. But I'll probably mellow out over time, though. I completely agree. Stamina damage just needs a, like, mega overhaul. Good fight. Oh, shit. Ideally, I think in terms of stam damage, Sword should do the least, Blunt should do the most, and Axis should be in between. Basing it off of base damage was not a good idea design-wise. Oh, I played one extra life, I didn't realize it. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, dude. I stay TKing, dude. I completely understand. I didn't mean to vote yes on that, by the way. Flourish button is the same thing as my accept button. I really need to change that. I've been saying that for months. I really do hope we make it to, like, the next stage. One thing I don't like about this map is this objective and how it works. I don't know. Seems like it's harder to just, like, take the hill in general. It takes too long. By the time you actually take it and make some progress on it, it already gets diffused. I think the diffuse timer should be, like, way longer than it is for defenders. Oh shit. This archer has to die. Yo, chill! Oh my god, how did I make it out of that alive, dude? I am actually in shock. You know, I'd be down to the fourth category. It'd kind of, like, even things out. GG. It's a combination of people not understanding and the stone's objective being obscenely hard just because, I'm gonna play more heavy mace actually. Just because Mason spawn is so close to the, like, especially like the second of the first, like, set of stones. Mason spawn, or like the leftmost one, I guess. From a attacker's point of view. Yeah, it's like that one's so hard just because Mason spawned directly on top of it. And they throw fire on it, and they have, like, archers that can set up there. It's rough. What I want to see is blunt weapons doing more damage to vanguards. At least a little bit more. I think the blunt damage on them right now is kind of pathetic. Okay, I was trying to check what team I was on by using the voice line, but it's not coming out. Oh, that makes sense why they're not coming out, because it skips the intro here. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. Especially the last stage. But I'm okay with the last stage being harder. Just because you want them to at least have a chance. I feel like in most cases the map should always play out fully. That's when it's the most fun. I'm gonna die this archer. Yep. Yeah, like it's a mall and you're not armored. Just because I'm not wearing armor doesn't mean, like, if I get hit in the back, or if I get hit in the back by, like, a bat or something, it's not gonna hurt. Oh.
Keep it up. We have liberated half of the prisoners.
Oh no, there's another archer after me too. Oh god. Get bodied.
Well fought, my brothers. All of those prisoners
Didn't
have
even
been
try that.
liberated.
Wow.
Brothers, reach the gate so that we may enter the village.
Oh, you made a mistake going after that, buddy. I think the worst aspect of it for me is hitting a Vanguard with a slash for 40 damage. Yet I could hit a Knight for 60 and that's a 3 hit. As opposed to like a 4 hit on Vanguard. It's even worse on other like faster, I guess like lighter blunt weapons like the War Club. I think it's like 30 damage slash or something. It doesn't feel any good. Nah, they got him. Great, I'm pinned. Alright.
The gates have almost fallen.
Archer doesn't get away from me! No! Don't you do it, you bastard! Oh, see ya. I don't know how I made it out of that one.
No, the fight is now.
I seriously should have just been hit from behind there and killed like almost instantly. They just let me kind of kill them. That was awesome.
Agathians, the gate is down. Move into the village. Release the prisoners from their cages. Let's go.
Get bodied. Throwing knife directly to the head. Oh, pain.
There are only a few captives left.
Is he good? Oh, they both just died. Understandable. Ah, fuck it. Highland Sword Knight, let's do it. let's get down for a sec. Oh, you bastard, no! Fine. That's what I get for trying to heal. In that same corner where I died to an archer earlier. Okay, nice stab. Alright, no bandage.
Yes, we have freed all of the prisoners. Move forward. Agathians, take the bridge.
Yeah, Highland Sword Knight.
Cross into the keep.
Hey, no more Highland Sword Knight. I shouldn't have said anything. One thing I'll say about it is that the recovery is pretty rough, but it's got to be that way. For how much damage it throws out. I kind of like the default Greatsword, or rather Highland Sword skin, but I feel what you mean. The 3 clovers like hilt looks nice. At least it's available. You're not getting away from me. Ow. I'm glad they added claymore skins for the greatsword. Although they could have made it a different weapon, I feel. I like a new weapon, a unique weapon. Okay, I gotta back up out. Yeah, I feel you, like, Jupiter. I can say, though, I do understand why, I do understand why they went the way they did with, certain, like, weapons being, skins for other weapons, like Zweihander being a greatsword skin and stuff. I don't feel the same way about the pole arms, though. Like, the halberd versus the billhook, that could have been, those could have been different, I feel. But the, like, greatsword versus the, like, Zweihander, I feel like weapon identity in this game, like, between, like, some weapons, some shit, like, feels the same. Like, the heavy mace and the two-handed hammer are 2 weapons that feel the exact same. I feel like specials are the only way to really make stuff, like, more unique. Or at least not the only way, but the best way to make weapons unique. That was a spicy horn. Yeah, halberd is the worst offender there. Yeah, they could have all been separated, I feel. That much is true. Oh boy. Oh my god. Footwork 100. Oh, I'm dead. It's so slow. I wonder if I could feint into a jab with that. To just, like, not have to deal with that. I'll try that next time. See if... Okay, I can feint into a jab pretty late. I'm with you there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super shocked I actually got that off. Oh boy. Oh, tragic.
The gate has fallen! Enter the keep! We must free our champion! Use the crank to open his cage!
I saw a bow vanguard up there. Maybe I was wrong. Clobbered. That guy's just oblivious, what? Man, I love those giant crowd cleaves. Oh boy. Alright, where's my... There it is. No! Oh, dang it. Okay.
Agathians, escort Thorn to safety!
Barrel stuffing archer. Yeah, I like the changes here. I like how much more open the I like how much more open-ended like the routes are. But I feel like it's a little too much to cover. For Mason, I also don't like the fact that his HP got buffed again. I thought 1,000. I think 1,000 was too much. More often than not, you're just gonna make it regardless. Like you could totally just tank everything. Like I could probably just dead ass like make like straight up run for it, and I'd be fine. It is. I've seen it. I don't remember the damage value on it though. I was attempting to jump down there.
So it shall be.
Let's do it. I can never quite gauge the distance on that properly. Oh, that's right. They spawn right here. I forgot this is not a good spot to be in. Oh, that was rough. I missed every single swing there. You mean from defense side? You can banner both sides? They're both, like, little entrances to the pier? Oh, attackers, okay. Here, pretty much, like, I'm good. There we go. I didn't even touch the boat yet. He just has 1 bandage. Might be like, when they said 5, they maybe meant like he can get up to 5 and then he can't get any more. Because he doesn't spawn with 5 bandages. And even then, it doesn't heal for much. Alright. I think I'm gonna play one more game here. I'm starting to get fatigued. We've also got some stuff for grad school I gotta work on.
The raid on Aberfell.
Yeah, it was too easy to get through that. Alright, later, Kier. Thanks for stopping by. Always great to see you.
Destroy the heretics' ancient stones.
One thing I liked about the old layout was that you could like tackle ambush the champ. Oh fuck, okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to make some more adjustments to it in the future. Because right now it's still it's really hard for defense. The way I see it. Too much HP, too many ways to go. Or at least it's too like open-ended now. Oh, look, I got bodied by that javelin now. That's rough. Yeah, I wasn't living that. I just wanted to kill the archer. I didn't need to die there, bro. That was nice. Oh, okay, of course, I looked to the side for a split second. I just take a long sword to stab your chest. I'm not gonna lie, that look looks really cool. Like Vanguard with a Messer and a like tower shield on his back. I guess it's not really a tower shield, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's rough. Persistence. I was a hard suck Night Main in Civ 1, and I'm a hard suck Night Main in this game. Very dedicated. Okay, jeez. Yeah, they got it. Oh, come on, you got in my way. Ooh, that's rough.
We have failed to protect the village. Fall back to the tower. Masons, this tower is our only remaining bulwark. Defend it.
If I can get that archer, I will be so happy. Nope. Nope, nope, stop. I just want your archer, dude. I just want your archer. What can I say? I like this game a lot. Yeah, I don't play much of like any other class. I think Vanguard's my second highest at like 40 something. Let me check. Yeah, 42. Okay, he DC'd. Oh, oh. Okay. Ow! I don't know what I got hit by. Maybe a javelin headshot? Didn't sound like it though. Oh my god. Nothing but big sword. I can always get 2 dudes in one swing, but never 3. That's all I want in life. No, but behind you! Man, I love greatsword excels. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I'm a fool. I wanted to BM him for that.
Pursue them!
Someone's behind me. Oh. So many people behind me. I really want him to get it, so I'm not trying to defuse it or anything. I'm just running around and killing people. As I do. I think this really shows off that this game needs overtime, like, super bad. Oh my god. Pain. I don't think they should add any more, like, bomb objectives until overtime is introduced. I completely agree, dude. That needs to get reverted. Yeah, this stage shouldn't be like a super like easy to defend stage. I was hoping hoping I could get in here unscathed. Don't come up here, please. Okay, cool. This dude's footwork's pretty good. Yeah, I guess it was hard for them to tell. The numbers are kind of skewed because, like, the test was, like, nothing but, like, more, like, high-level players, really good players. They didn't really account for, like, casuals. Because, I'm gonna be real. Those public tests are sweatfest. Nothing against them, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. They love this shit of this game like I do. But I think that just skews the numbers. They gotta account for that, which I don't think they do. Why am I gambling at Danax? Am I stupid? Daddy's Nip. What a name. Oh, that's Jeej. Yeah, hopefully we'll see improvements to this map soon. I like playing out the full thing, and I haven't done that probably since, I don't know, around this time yesterday. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Really appreciate those who came by. Made it a more fun stream for me and everyone else, I think. Y'all have a good one.